everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have my thoughts on the newly released F1 movie. And I have to say, it was pretty damn good. You know, I'm gonna be honest. The story wasn't anything spectacular, you know, it wasn't anything utterly groundbreaking, pretty basic stuff, that's all it needed to be. Sonny Hayes, played by Brad Pitt, was a driver who raced in the mid-1990s, 1993, racing against the likes of Ayrton Senna, Nigel Mansell, Alain Prost, Michael Schumacher, and he got injured very badly in a race in Spain, trying to overtake Ayrton Senna for the lead. Crashed. Career over. Uh-oh. And, however, his teammate at the time, Ruben, don't remember his surname, now owns Apex GP, the team in the film. And he has lost quite a few drivers this season, they just keep quitting. So he kind of tracks down Sonny and says, "Hey, Sonny, want to come back to F1? And Sonny eventually says, "Yeah, I'm in." So comes back and meets his teammate Joshua Pierce, played by Damson Idris, a very cocky rookie. Both have a lot to learn, I'd say. You know, Sonny only did half a season back in '93, and of course we now have Joshua Pierce, who is a very cocky rookie, so they can kind of relate to each other in a sense. And we start the film halfway through the 2023 season. Now, as for the racing scenes, this is where the film shined. Oh my god, this was incredible. I absolutely loved all the racing scenes. It was incredible. It was absolutely phenomenal. I cannot even begin to describe how it felt watching those scenes. Like, to give you an example of how good, well, to give you an idea how good it was, this was directed by Joseph Kosinski, who directed Top Gun Maverick. Yep. And it was produced by, of course, Sir Lewis Hamilton and Jerry Bruckheimer, who made both Top Gun movies. So, yeah, you knew the racing scenes were going to be good. And they were incredible. Honestly, this film, it was so good. The racing scenes were brilliant, as said. The story was solid, but nothing, you know, particularly spectacular. However, I did notice one teeny tiny blink and you'll miss it mistake. Yeah. So the film took place in, well, from Silverstone to Abu Dhabi in the 2023 season. And pre-race Abu Dhabi, there was a scene of Will Buxton on the grid, you know, doing his grid walk, when we saw Franco Colapinto's Williams from 2024. Yep. As said, it's a blink and you'll miss it. And I didn't blink. And I didn't miss it. I saw the 43 and thought, oh no! They were so close. Because they were this close to getting it perfect. One mistake! Ah! But other than that, the film was great. Absolutely loved it. It was just a really good time. Yeah, that's all I have to say. It was, again, not the best story. You know, it was a solid story, but nothing brilliant. The racing scenes were peak. But yeah, it was just a really good film overall. If you're not an F1 fan, you'll enjoy it. And even if you are an F1 fan, I don't think you'll hate it. Again, that one error bothered me a little bit, because I thought, they were this close to getting no errors, but here we are. Anyway though, that's going to do it for my thoughts on the F1 movie. So please, like the vid, subscribe to mine and Roxo's channels, her link is down in the description, my sub button is down there, please click those. Then the bells to get both sets of our notifications, comment as well, because why not let me know what you thought of this film, and would you recommend it to a non-F1 fan friend? Or would you recommend it to an F1 fan friend? Once you know that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website, and lastly, please do share this vid with all your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with my predictions for the final 3 episodes of Marvel's Ironheart. Goodbye!